Und damit herzlich willkommen zurück zu Lake. Wir stehen immer noch vor dem Watchtower und treffen uns hier mit, wie heißt sie nochmal? MKKM. Und es ist Sonntag und ich bin gespannt, wie es weitergeht. Und wir antworten mal. Ich soll auf der dritten was auf was aufpassen? Ich möchte lieber nicht auf einem kaputten Turm runter. Ich habe verstanden, ich komme jetzt drauf.
I have to what? On the what now?
It's fine. Cross my heart and hope to die. Scout's honor.
Look, you were never even in the Scouts. Phew. I'm up. In one piece. It's all good. Call off the dogs. Ugh.
So glad you made it. Isn't it nice up here?
Sure is. Oh, that view. Gets me every time.
Sounds like you're starting to remember what's great about P.O.
Those times we took some pie up from the diner after school and sat here talking about whatever we felt like.
Oh, yeah. How about that afternoon I snuck in some beers from Uncle Stan, and they were really disgusting, and you puked all over the rail? In fact, wasn't it kind of where you're standing right now? Oh my gosh, it totally was.
Ew, ugh, did you have to bring that up again? I was not counting on getting that much in touch with my younger self.
I'm glad you're back. I kind of missed having you around.
I feel the same way.
Oh, das ist
So,
lieb.
what's
What?
life been like for you since you left? Positives? Negatives?
You know, I went to university, got a job. I basically worked my butt off the entire time. That's both positive and negative, I guess.
Oof. That doesn't sound like a sustainable life plan there. You okay?
Yeah, it gets a bit busy sometimes.
I can imagine Providence Oaks is less complicated.
Well, maybe it is, and maybe it isn't.
Ooh, that sounds juicy. Is this about something or someone?
That's for me to know and me to find out.
Ooh, there she goes with the crazy eyes. M still stands for mind your own beeswax, I see. All right. I'm backing off.
What about you? How have you been? I mean, really?
Really? It's been great, and it's been tough. You know, I guess it's like that for everyone. I mean, I wanted to go to art school, yes, but turns out I wasn't good enough, or at least that's what they told me when I applied. So I decided to stay and do my own thing. Make music, perform and stuff, you know. I picked up some shifts at the diner, Barry and I reconnected, we got married, and then Max came along. You haven't met him yet, have you? He turns 13 in a few months. Time flies. Anyway, having Max gave things a different rhythm, but I still continued with my music. Even managed to get a bit of a buzz going in Portland. Lined up a few interesting gigs. Tough to balance, but fun.
Sounds like you were ready to leave P.O. at that point.
Yeah, just like that, Uncle Stan got sick. Hit him and Aunt Mo like a ton of bricks. It was crushing. There I was, just about to get somewhere with my music. But I just couldn't let them down, so I stayed. Helped out nursing Uncle Stan, picked up his shifts at the diner.
Sounds like you really stepped up.
Well, in hindsight, it was a lot. In the moment, though, you don't stop to think. You just do it.
Where was Barry in all this?
Barry was actually really great. We divided tasks back at the house, and he took care of Uncle Stan when he could. No questions asked. He was just there.
Do you ever feel stuck?
Well, Mo has offered a couple of times to put my name above the door at the diner. Up until now, it felt like too much. Too soon. Too definitive. But I don't know. Maybe if she asks again, I'll think about it. The way things ended up, it may not have been part of my master plan. But I got to spend some of the most precious moments of my life with the most precious people I know. Got to say goodbye to Uncle Stan and be there for Mo. He basically raised me. I'm grateful I got to do that for them. And I built a family of my own, right here in good old P.O. And one day, those kids will hurl all over this rail, just like we did.
Oh, man.
So, yeah, it's been tough. But looking back, I wouldn't trade any of it for the world.
I'm so sorry I wasn't there.
I don't want you to feel sorry. We all have our own lives to live, right? I mean, I guess you could have done more to keep in touch. You were really kind of a turd in that respect, I have to tell you. But that's life, right? It's in the past. I'm just glad you're here, right now, looking at the lake with me. It's good to know it's never too late to make new memories.
Amen to that. I'm glad at least one of us grew up to be a well-rounded individual. Is there a manual I can borrow?
Well, after you left, I had to raise myself, didn't I? So, ready to descend to the world below?
Yeah, seems like it's time.
Come on, then.
Ob wir es überleben? Es bleibt spannend. Weil wir dürfen ja Folgendes nicht auf Folgendem tun. Haus der Familie Weiss, Sonntagabend. Telefon klingelt. Warum sage ich das?
Hello?
You're speaking to Monster Deal Central. How may I help you?
Hey, Steve. You're in a good mood?
Meredith, please tell me to calm down. We are so close to a deal. Added 87 in shops all across America. Monster deal.
Oh, wow, that is so awesome. Tell me more.
Okay. I met up with this big retailer, right? They read our great pitch. They loved it, and they want to buy 250,000 copies of Added 87. 250,000. Multiply that by like $35.
That's a lot. But it's not a done deal yet, right?
Not yet, but oh, so close. I can almost taste it. Listen, I've got the contract right here. I'm sending over a copy. You should have it tomorrow. Please, check, double check it right away. I want your blessings before I sign on the dotted line, okay?
Gotcha, Steve. Don't worry about it.
Awesome. I'll be in touch again Tuesday evening. I'm so excited.
Das geht doch schon.
And I just can't hide it.
It's official. I love horror movies.
A Nightmare on Elm Street is radical. It was
Wie,
amazing.
das war schon?
Thank you for watching with me, Miss W.
You're welcome. I'm never going to sleep again.
Ha! Maybe you shouldn't have watched the movie. Man, I wish my parents would let me watch these movies. I can't wait until I move out.
Yeah, oh well. I hope you had fun.
Yeah, I did. Maybe it's about time I convince my parents that I'm old enough. I'm almost an adult, and I don't want to wait until I've moved out until I can watch another horror movie.
Don't worry. We can always do this again sometime.
Yeah, I had fun.
Warum hat sie
I
Handschuhe
hope
an?
you did too.
For sure. Maybe we can visit Angie's store and find a new movie to watch.
Warum hat sie Handschuhe an?
Yeah, totally. Good night, Miss W.
Warum sagt sie Good Night, wenn sie noch mit uns auf dem Sofa sitzt? Sagt man das nicht an der Tür? Montag, der 8. September morgens. Jetzt passe ich...
Steve's parcel. And another note from Tess. Hey, Em, here are Steve's contracts. I bet you're in the mood for some light reading. And now without
Sure.
sarcasm, really, I must admit the energy here is contagious. Is Addit actually going to take off? See you soon. Tess.
Good morning, Miss Weiss.
Hello.
Good morning, sir. I didn't see you there.
The name's Walter Morgan. I'm with the Postal Service. I left you a message on your answering machine earlier this week.
Ich erinnere mich tatsächlich nicht.
I must have missed it.
Miss Weiss, if you could follow me into the office. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Okay.
Are you familiar with the Postal Service policies?
Yes, well, the gist of it.
Can you remember the segment from Chapter 11, Section 3, first paragraph?
I'm sorry, that part seems to have slipped my mind.
It says in Chapter 11, Section 3, first paragraph, and I'll paraphrase, it is forbidden to use Postal Service property for personal gain.
Oh, okay, sounds reasonable.
Miss Weiss, I'm aware that you've only just begun working here, but I trust that you do not take the responsibilities of a postal worker lightly.
No, of course. I mean, yes, sir.
The Postal Service puts its employees under the highest level of scrutiny. I advise you to answer the following 3 questions truthfully. A yes or no will suffice. Do you know Frank Coleman?
No. Yes. Maybe. I don't know. Ich weiß es nicht mehr. Nein.
Nope.
Frank Coleman told me he personally gave you a job introduction, and that you see and talk to him almost every other day.
Oh, wait.
Sorry.
Yes, Frank, of course.
Have you ever given him envelopes or received envelopes from him that weren't postmarked?
Yes.
Are you aware that Frank Coleman wages bets on baseball games?
No.
No.
That will be all. Thank you for your cooperation.
What's going to happen to Frank?
I'm sorry, we can't discuss personnel matters. Good luck with the mail today, Miss Weiss.
Ich wusste wirklich nicht mehr, dass da Frank Coleman heißt. Gut, dann fahren wir mal los. Unangenehmski. Ich glaube, wir haben ja mal Briefe ausgeliefert, die er uns in die Hand gedrückt hat, die wir zu irgendeinem Dulli bringen sollten, ne? Ich glaube, das war nicht so gut. Ja, sorry. So, wir fangen an mit dem Tag, aber wir werden ihn in dieser Folge wohl nicht abschließen können.
Interesting.
Du bist eine Schnüffelnase. Lass das. Wir werden es nicht abschließen können, weil durch den Sonntag einfach der Rhythmus aus durcheinander ist. Aber das macht ja nichts. Man kann ja speichern. Und dann hoffe ich, dass ich einfach zeitnah wieder aufnehmen kann, dass ich nicht wieder die Hälfte vergesse. So, was haben wir denn hier? East First Street. 104 East First Street. Open it. Take it. So.
All right, I'll leave it on the doorstep.
Okay.
Wenn ihr Sachen bestellt, dann seid auch gefälligst zu Hause.
Okay. Letzter Brief hier, glaube ich. Und dann geht es auch schon wieder. Machen wir wieder Schnellreise. Das hier, ne? Ja. So. Dann fahren wir Hier runter. Da. Bringen das Paket weg. Besser Empfang. Besser Empfang. So, kein Kommentar zum Paket.
Was haben die denn schon wieder bestellt?
Oregon Trail, nicht Trade, Trail Motel. Hello.
Hello, sir? It's the mail.
Excuse me, what's this all about?
Oh, I thought I'd not bother you and just deliver the parcel.
I'd appreciate it if parcels are not just dumped on the counter.
I'd appreciate it if you'd act like a human being.
You'd understand if you had any idea about what I'm trying to do here. Setting up a computer system to handle all the bookings is quite sophisticated.
Oh, interesting. I work in computers too.
Delivering computers does not mean that you work in computers.
Yep. Just like playing games also doesn't count as working in computers.
Don't you have more computers to deliver?
Wow. Was ein nicer Dude. Alles klar. So, Rainer in die gute Stube und dann fahren wir weiter. Wir fahren zurück. Fahren nicht weiter, wir fahren zurück. Nee. Ich heile keine Demons. So. Oh, fahr doch einfach! Sag mal! So.
Used to think our Spanner Dam was just as big and famous as Hoover Dam.
Yeah, almost.
Then I visited Hoover Dam.
Close. Very close. So, runter hier.
I remember Dad telling me, Meredith, the picnic area is for the older kids.
Das hast du schon mal gesagt. Passt.
Hi, sweet Meredith.
Hi there. Here's the mail.
Thanks.
On your own today?
Sorta. Mickey's in the RV. He hardly slept last night. Said he had hallucinations of riding fish in the RV.
Did he have too much of the stuff that makes you feel funny?
Well, actually, when I went outside this morning, there was this huge rotting lake trout right below our window. Totally grossed me out. How does something like that end up there?
Ew, disgusting. I may have...
Hold on. Mickey's got to read this.
Okay,
Mickey.
bye.
Wake up, honey.
Leave me alone. I'm still shit-faced.
It's a letter from Damien.
Oh, right. Yeah, okay. Give me that.
Looks like we won't be here much longer.
Oh, really? Where are you going?
We're going to Canada.
Canada.
We will be picked up this Thursday, early in the morning.
Canada? For good?
Joan? Are you running your mouth again?
I'm sorry, sweet Meredith. Gotta go. Hey, you know what? You should come by Wednesday. Our last night here. We'll build a campfire, have a drink, maybe a puff or two, you know, and talk about the meaning of life, of course. The complete outdoors experience.
Oh, cool. Yeah, why not?
Joan!
Awesome. Gotta run. See you Wednesday after sundown.
Okay. Kifferparty. So. Wo müssen wir hin? Wir porten uns hier hin. Und müssen weiter geradeaus, ne? Ja, geradeaus gehen. Rechtsverkehr. Hier muss ich irgendwie runter, ne? Gucken, ob Bird unser Dirty Dozen Film gefallen hat. Oder ob wir ihm lieber hätten den High-Film geben sollen. Achte ein bisschen auf die Zeit. Vielleicht schaffen wir ja doch noch alles. Ich weiß es nicht. Maggie's. Where is he? Bait, tackle and boat rental. Bird! Sir? Bird? Bird, Sir? Sir Bird. I'm sorry. Ah, da ist er. Guck.
Hi there, Meredith.
Hi.
I suppose you've come to pick up that VCR thing you
Yes.
dropped off earlier.
The movie box? Yes. Did you watch it?
Yeah, I did. It took some figuring out how to hook it up to my old TV set, but I got it to work. Didn't like it much. Silly war fantasies.
So anyway, Angie over at the Flick Shack hopes this entices you to visit.
Yeah, I thought so. Maybe I'll drop in one day. Well, you gotta get back to work. Hey, here's the
Okay,
package.
dann wohl doch eher das
Thanks. See you
Shark-Gedönse.
around.
Ich dachte halt, es wäre genau andersrum. Also, dass man ihm nicht mit irgendwelchen High-Stories kommen muss, weil er das blödsinnig findet. Aber gut, dann wohl doch die banalere Denke. Alles klar, wir fahren wieder zu der Zicke zurück, die uns das letzte Mal mit dem Arsch angeguckt hat. Oder vielmehr nicht mit dem Arsch angeguckt hat. So. Okay, wir haben noch da Post. Ich glaube, wir fahren von da dann einfach hoch. Oder ist es hier besser? Ich glaube, dann machen das so, fahren kurz rückwärts, fahren nach. Ja. Zack. Bringen die 2 Briefe noch weg, fahren dann zum Flick Shack und haben alles ausgeliefert. Ah ne, wir müssen ja dann wahrscheinlich die Musicbox nochmal zu wem anders bringen. Nicht Musicbox, Videobox. Video-Recorder-Ding. Sie. So, nett geparkt. Zack. Letzter Brief. So. Also die Playlist, die sie haben bei dem Radiosender, ist auch wirklich üppig bemessen. Wirklich üppig. Also das ist schon Ja. Same. Alles klar. Rindern. Okay, dann porten wir uns jetzt dahin. Bringen das weg. Mal gucken, wie sie heute drauf ist. Vielleicht ist sie auch gar nicht da. She's gone. Also es wird schon einen Grund haben, warum sie so kacke drauf war. Aber ich weiß halt nicht, was es ist. Wo ist sie? Warum muss ich eigentlich das immer mitnehmen, wenn ich es wieder mitkriege? Hä? Could you please take it? Mitnehmen. Danke. Kung Fu Kid. Ghostbusters. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, hier.
Hey, here's your movie box back.
Oh, thanks so much, babe. Listen, I owe you an apology.
Apology? For what?
Was mit dem Sound?
I was curt. Just plain curt. And here you are delivering movies for me. You deserve better.
It's okay. No one can be perked up all the time. So, any idea what caused it?
Business is slow. More than slow. I mean, the Flick Shack is in real trouble. That movie box kind of was my last-ditch marketing effort. Nothing's worked so far.
It's awful. What'll you do if the store goes bust?
I mean, I don't know. Without the store, there's really not much here for me in PO.
So you just up and leave?
I don't know. Maybe. Anyway, enough whining. Let me make up for
Jetzt
my
klappt's wieder
stupid
mit dem Ton.
behavior and reward you for your diligent movie faring, my lady.
Reward me?
Yep. I've got... ta-da! Coupons! They're one of the few perks this job has. I get to take myself and a +1 to a free movie of my choice at the new cinema in Astoria.
Aber nur
Valid
mit
tonight
2G.
only.
What? You mean like a date?
Oh, you post people and your labels. But hey, if you want to call it that, sure. So what'll it be, Missy? You in or you out?
I'd love to. I'm in.
Great. Pick you up at your place at 8. I know where you live.
Ich weiß, wo dein Haus
Anyway, gotta
wohnt.
get back to it. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Alles klar. Filmlieferdienst. Errungenschaft freigeschaltet. Wir fahren zurück zum Post Office. Kann man da eigentlich auch schnell reisen? Ja. Warte. Ach, das ist ja noch das automatische. Okay, Moment. Vorsicht, Mensch. Oh, 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 oh. Feierabend machen. Das klingt gut. Haus der Familie Weiss, Montagabend.
Hello?
Hey, Meredith. How was your day at the office? I mean, mail truck.
Oh, hey, Dad. Actually, it did start at the office. I was being interrogated.
Interrogated? What? By whom?
Walter Morgan, a higher-up from the Post Service. He started asking questions about code of conduct and about Frank.
Morgan, that walking corpse. He's always after Frank. What did you say?
Nothing, basically.
That's my girl. They'll never catch Frank anyways. He's always one step ahead of them. Listen, Mom's poking me. I guess we're not allowed to talk about work. Here she comes. Bye, Meredith.
Hi, Meredith. Was Dad trying to get work stories out of you?
Hi, Mom. Yep, he tried. And he succeeded. It was a weird day.
Well, I'm changing the subject right now. Have you met the new guy at the hotel yet, Matt?
Yeah, I met him the other day. He's, a unique character.
Unique? I guess that's one way to put it. He's one of the reasons why I won't miss working at the hotel. Anyway, how's life in good old PO?
It's nice. I met some interesting people.
That's good to hear. Interesting people. Do you mean interesting or just interesting?
I think you could say interesting.
Oh, honey, that's so nice to hear. It's been a while since you've met someone interesting.
That's right. And now I'm changing the subject.
Interesting.
How are you guys doing over there?
Oh, Florida is fantastic. I think I might actually want to live here. The warmth of the sun, it's very easy to get used to. Oh, Dad is telling me to get back. Looks like the bar's open. Wonder what he's ordering this time.
I'll get an Alabama Slammer.
Alabama Slammer?
What?
Alabama Slammers! Cheers!
Nice. Off we go.
This is fun. It's been ages since I've been to the movies.
Well, they call it the movies, plural, but of course we can only see one movie at a time. So, which one will it be?
You pick. You're the expert.
That's exactly why I want you to choose. The choice of innocent eyes.
All right. Let's see. Big Trouble in Little China, Blue Velvet, or The Great Mouse Detective. All right, I'm ready to pick. Big Trouble in Little China.
Ooh, The Carpenter. This ought to be a ride. And it's endlessly quotable.
Yes, sir. The check is in the mail.
You were right about it being a ride. Woo!
Yep, that's Carpenter. And the best part is, we don't have to talk about hidden meanings or anything.
Oh dear. Does that mean we have to talk about ourselves?
Dun dun dun!
So anyway, my parents' house is right down this road, as you well know.
Right, Missy. Let's go that-a-way.
You can't take anything seriously, can you?
I'm sorry, still stuck in that movie vibe. Next time we'll do something in your area of expertise.
You mean driving around in a mail truck?
Sure. Park it anywhere around the lake and then just enjoy the sunset.
I like the sound of next time, by the way.
Oops, what a slip of the tongue. So, here we are. Now what?
I'm sorry.
Ich
but
muss
I
doch
am
noch das Zeug
tired.
lesen.
Aw, you sure?
Yeah. Sorry. See you later, okay?
Okay. Good night, babe.
Muss ich nicht noch für Stevie die Papers lesen?
Meredith, can I bug you for a second?
No!
Sure, Frank. What's up?
That Walter Morgan guy, what did he want from you?
He was asking all sorts of questions. Also about you, Frank.
God damn it.
Hat mir 3
Can you
Fragen
believe
gestellt.
that jerk?
Are you in trouble, Frank?
Trouble? They're the ones who are in trouble. I gotta get back to it, Meredith. Have a great day. Oh, before I forget, that Robert Harris guy was here this morning, looking for you. He asked if you could drop by. He's working somewhere in the forest today.
So, aber das war's jetzt auch mit der Folge. Wir haben 34 Minuten auf der Uhr, auf dem Tacho quasi. Das ist ein bisschen viel. Eigentlich wollte ich nur so 20 Minuten machen, aber egal. Es hat sehr viel Spaß gemacht. Ich hoffe, euch auch. Und ich bin gespannt, wie es weitergeht. Und ich hoffe wirklich, dass die nächste Aufnahme nicht wieder Wochen quasi Abstand haben wird, weil es immer schwer ist, sich an Sachen zu erinnern, zum Beispiel an den Namen von Frank oder wer Frank überhaupt ist. Deswegen, ich freue mich drauf, es weiterzuspielen, ich freue mich drauf, weiter aufzunehmen und wir sehen uns dann beim nächsten Mal hier oder Sonntagabend im Stream wieder, was in der Vergangenheit liegen wird, wenn ich das hochlade hier, was total irgendwie merkwürdig ist, aber egal. Ich wünsche euch einen schönen Abend, morgen, was auch immer und passt auf euch auf, bleibt gesund, bis zum nächsten Mal, ciao.